channel. If you're new here, hi, nice to meet you. What's good, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining us today. And if you've been here before, what's up babes? Thank you so much for joining us again. So as you see from the title, today we're going to be talking about, or I'm going to be showing you what's on my iPad. Actually, let me show you guys. This is how it looks. I think this is, what color is this? I think this is the space gray. So the iPad I have is the iPad Pro 11-inch, 64 gigabytes in the color space gray. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of fingerprints on it because I use it a lot. I also have the Apple Pencil in 2nd generation. I bought both of these in 2019, and honestly, I'm so glad I got this. This has been one of the, I want to say, best purchases I've made because of how much I use it, how often I use it, and just how many things I can get done on this. I basically carry this everywhere I go. Like, ask any of my friends or ask anybody who knows me. When I tell you I carry my iPad everywhere, I basically have everything available, everything I need to do on it as well, so it's easily accessible. I'm going to be showing you the different things I use on it daily for editing as well as for school. I bought this because I'm a bio major at school, so we have a lot of diagrams, drawings to do, and that makes it so easy to do on this. I also bought it for YouTube wise, so I can edit. Before I got my Mac, I was editing my videos on my iPad. I also do my thumbnails on here. I fill out my descriptions and those stuff on here. I can also carry it with me everywhere I go and get the things done ahead of time. I also got the pen because at first I'm like, should I get the pen? But then I'm like, you know what, I'm going to actually spend the extra money to get the pen because of how useful it was, as well as if you don't have the pencil, there's a lot of features on this that you wouldn't be able to use, and so I thought it would just be beneficial to get it. I also have two cases. Both of these are from Amazon, so I'll link them below. This one is the first one I had, or kind of like the main one I had. This part is magnetic. It just opens and closes. It just, you know, flips open. It has a section right here for where the pen's supposed to be, and then of course you can fold it for it to fit like this. You can close it up, all of that good stuff. I've actually haven't used this one in a while because I've used it so much that it's kind of dirty now. It has markings all over it, you know. Maybe I can clean it to see if I can use it again, but I haven't used this one in a long time. Then the next one I have is this one. It's a 30-year case actually, and the iPad fits in here. The pencil goes right here, and then it has this part. Now it also came with a magnetic keyboard. Honestly, I don't use a keyboard that often, if any at all. Once you turn it on, it just automatically connects to my iPad, so I can type stuff on it. I'm not sure if you guys can see here, but can you see? There's a glow behind it. It has different colors behind it. So it has like red, all the rainbow colors, so I can change the color if I want to. As I said, I haven't used this one as much. I haven't used the keyboard itself because I tend to just type on the iPad like normal, but it's still very good. And I've used this one for a long time too. So actually, I low-key need a new case right now because everywhere is stripping and it's all can you guys see this? It's all raggedy, because that's to tell you how often I use my iPad and how much I use my iPad. Like, I carry this everywhere. I'm actually gonna put it in so you guys can see. So my iPad just snaps in like this, boom, like that. And then once I attach my Apple Pen, it's magnetic, so once I touch my Apple Pen, it fits right on, and then I can always just close it and boom. I know I said this already, but when I tell you guys I carry my iPad everywhere, one of the best investments I ever made. Worst, we had class online all of last semester. This came in so clutch. When I tell you I was taking my exams on here, even on my laptop, I can still take my exams and go to class and everything on my iPad. So now I'm actually going to just screen record so you guys can see. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to show you guys everything on my iPad. So here we just have my home screen, me of course. If you like my makeup look, check out the video right here. You know, I had to promote myself, of course. So this is my first, actually, only how many pages do I have? 1, 2, yeah, I have 2 pages. So let's go to the first page. Everything here is pretty basic. I have my camera roll, cameras, all of that stuff in here. I don't really use anything but the find my iPhone, and if I lose my phone or something. The only other thing on this page I actually use is my notes, and I can just type in whenever I type something on my phone, it syncs to my iPad or vice versa, so I can have anything I need to type in already there, right, set and ready. Of course, FaceTime. My FaceTime account is synced to both my iPad and my phone, so I can always answer on my iPad if I don't want to use my phone. So I actually like that, so I can use my phone while I'm on a call with whoever. Messages, I don't really like putting my messages on my iPad because that's just too much, and I don't want to have to be hearing notifications from both places, so no. The next page, we have shortcuts. That's just the, what's even in shortcuts? Oh, I don't even have any shortcuts in here. Really? I had no, well, maybe I'll actually do some research and put some things in my shortcuts. I had no idea. So for voice memo, do I have anything in here? I basically, whenever I'm recording videos and I'm doing voiceovers, I record it on my phone or on my iPad, and I save it here, and I just upload it to iMovie whenever I'm editing. I also used to record my classes when I had lectures, like in-person lectures. I used to record it here, so that was easily accessible. The first folder I have is editing, so I have InShot, Photo, Vonto, Facetune, InstaSize, Magic Eraser, WavePad, and Audio Editor. The main ones I use is Magic Eraser. Magic Eraser, let me actually show you. So Magic Eraser, basically I go in, I take any random pictures, let's say this one, and I can just literally erase the background so that I can have a green screen, if that makes sense. So if you know what's a green screen, not a green screen, so I can basically paste that image on top of something. So I can go in and just clean up all the edges, and then let's say I make a mistake, I can click the not undo, the restore, and just shade that part in so that I can have it ready. I mean, it's not a good example, but this is just to show you how I can actually edit my picture. So let's say I wanted only my sister and I's face. I can draw and shade around it and then paste it on top of a thumbnail. So this is definitely one of my favorite apps. Next, I have InstaSize. I don't really use InstaSize as much anymore because some of the other apps do the same thing. But my main app, my second main app in here that I use all the time is InShot. I use InShot for everything. So my green screens, whenever I make nice things pop up on the screen, I use this. That's just an example from my intro, blah blah blah. I also do my thumbnails in here, so that's why I have, where's the thumbnail? This thumbnail was created in here, and so I can do all this editing. I can change the background, I can change the color, I can zoom in, zoom out. I also type text on here, so woohoo, blah blah blah. That's fun. It has everything. I definitely suggest checking out this app. And then Facetune, of course, I'm pretty sure everybody know what Facetune is, but I use Facetune as well just to finish my thumbnail, sharpen edges, change the colors, change the lighting, saturation, all of that good stuff. And then WavePad I actually used recently. That was just to adjust my audio in the background, so I could paste different tracks of music together and basically make a complete mix of all the songs I want to use, so I don't have to keep putting new tracks behind every video. I can just put one long track and get it done with. My next file is entertainment, sweetie. So we have Netflix, Hulu, Xfinity, and Wattpad. Netflix, everybody know what Netflix is. I pretty much watch a lot of things. If you're interested in knowing what my Netflix favorites are, go ahead and watch this video. I promise you, you're going to find some new shows to watch, so definitely check that out. I also have Hulu, same streaming thing. They have a good shows on there as well. And then I also have Xfinity. The school I attend actually gives us Xfinity with their homing situation, something about their email address or something, so we have it through the school, that's why I have it. And then Wattpad, OGs know about Wattpad. Basically it's a book app where normal people write books and other people can read it. If you know about Wattpad, comment down below. Next we have games. I don't really use games. It's, you know, I don't play games as much anymore. Unblock Me was one of my favorites. Basically it's just puzzle games, and they have different modes, and you just sit down and just, you know, play around and find a way to get the thing through. I'm not gonna play this, that's too much, but Unblock Me, definitely a good game. I also have Heads Up because my sister made me download it for something, we never actually use it. And then I had Pigment, which is like another drawing app where I can shade in and color. Next we have Google. So all of my things, most of my school things are also on Google as well, so I tend to just put Google on all my Apple devices. I have my Google Calendar with everything I need in it. Google Photos, I tend to save things in my Google Photos. And then Google Drive have all of my files from school, from home, just everything I need in that one spot. Of course we have Amazon. We know about Amazon, so that I just have it hooked up here for whenever I need to order something. Next we have productivity. So my productivity file basically has Google Docs, Google Docs, Word, OneNote, Canvas, and WebMix. So Google Docs is also where I type up all my essays, all my assignments. I also have my YouTube like schedule and planning folder in here. And I have Google Docs on everything else. I can always go in and type up stuff and work on the go, which is why I love my iPad, because I can go on anything same time and get my things done wherever I am once I connect my Wi-Fi from my iPad to my phone. Especially I realized for essays, when I used to have to write essays, I would pull up Google Docs on one of my devices, and then you know how they have the voice feature? I'd use the voice feature and actually say my essay, and then it types it up for me. I'm telling you, whenever I found that out, boy, that came clutch. I never type an essay again. I said all the things, like, you know how you talk before you type? I said it out loud, typed it for me, and then I just went in and do my little fix-ups and finish my essay easy. I also have Word. I don't really use Word as much. It's only when I get a file that needs to be opened in Word I can open it in Word. But my main thing for notes is OneNote. So I found this out in one of my, oh, my schoolwork open. I found this out in one of my, last year I saw somebody with an iPad, and I was asking her, how do you write your notes, da 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 da. She uses OneNote. So basically it's like Hotmail, and I can write and draw everything in it. So I separate my things into class. So this was for organic chemistry. I had different sections. This was a long time ago, so I finished this class already, but I still had all this stuff. That's to tell you how much I actually use this. Like, this is from semesters back, and I still have it in here, and it was very good. I can draw, let me see, I can draw here. I mean, I'm drawing with it up, so that's why I look, you know, retarded. I can highlight. When I tell you I love this thing, I can also change the colors up here. Once I click that button, I have different colors I can use. What else? I also can highlight this and then move it to another location, just in case I miss something up or I want to do something else. I can also still use the type mode and actually type up words. What else do I have to show you guys? I can also change up the view. So let's say I wanted the paper to be in a thicker lines, if that makes sense, wider lines. I don't know if you guys can notice the difference, but wider lines. I can also make it into a grid. So if you have like graphs or those type of stuff, grid is like the best thing. But I like fine rules, so that's why I leave it at that. I can also zoom all the way in, just so I can get like the best, just so I can get the perfect writing. So let's see here. Like, easy as cheese. I want to tell you I love this thing, bro. I can also draw. I can turn on this thing where if I can draw circles, and then I can use something and shade it in. Draw, if you have like diagrams or those type of things for school, it works amazing. I can also do a draw to text thing where, like, let's say I draw this, it can recognize I want a rectangle and then actually make the rectangle. Definitely OneNote is good. I can also import files from other places and have it on here, other documents, and have it on here. So that's perfect as well. Yeah, here's another example of another one of my classes. And I could just write notes, change colors, change highlight stuff, everything. So definitely OneNote is one of those main things. The next thing I have, is there anything else in OneNote? I don't think. The next thing, I'm not going to open it, but the next thing I have is my Canvas. So whatever type of app that your school uses, I'd recommend to get it on your iPad if you have one, because it's also easy to access everything. I can download all my files from there and start working on it immediately. I also have WebEx, which was the video system my school used. So I literally would just wake up in the morning, grab my iPad, sign into this, click click click, and I catch up my iPad somewhere and I'm in the class. Like, literally easy as cheese. I didn't have to do anything else, no extra stuff. So that's my productivity file. Next I have SoundCloud, of course, you know, that's music. I also have Apple Music for my music as well. The next folder I have is YouTube. So I have the YouTube app itself to watch all my shows, watch all my people, or watch all the people I subscribe to, all of that stuff. Next I have YouTube Studio, and that's basically, if you're not sure, if you don't know what YouTube Studio is, it's basically the program where you can see your subscribers, analytics, your comments, your everything behind the scenes where you upload your videos. So I have it on here so I can easily just wake up and check stuff, go through what's going on, and see how best I can like improve my videos. The next thing I have is YouTube Tracker. Basically it's another app, similar thing, but it more tracks your progress. So have your subscribers been going up? Has your comments been going up? How far are you from reaching certain goals? All of that stuff. And then of course iMovie for your editing. I used to edit everything on iMovie. Do I have anything in here? Yeah, no. I used to edit everything on iMovie till I got my MacBook. So this was I'm very glad I got this because I could get all of my editing done on here. Next I have the books apps. I recently just bought a book. I'm trying to read more, but it's not really going so well so far. But we're gonna make an effort. Okay, we're gonna make an effort. So I bought a book, and when I plan to read or when I'm going to read, I read from here. I actually never use my iPad like this. Like, never. I always use it like this. So when I see people running around with it in their hand like this, I'm like, excuse me, what? Ooh. But yeah, So that's where I have my books. Then I have BuzzFeed. I plan to do a BuzzFeed video soon, so that's why I have it here. Basically it's just a questionnaire app and you just do different questions and answer stuff. If you would want to see a BuzzFeed video, I mean, I'm gonna do it regardless, but if you'd want to see a BuzzFeed video, just comment it down below so I can know. Next I have this Connect Station Canon. Honestly, I don't even really use it. I had gotten it on here when I first got my camera, but we never really use it, so I probably should just, let me just delete it right now because that's taking up space. Next I have Poshmark. Yeah, I have a Poshmark account kind of, and I was trying to sell stuff on it, but we're struggling right now. I still have all the clothes I want to sell, but nobody's really trying to buy anything, so I have to go in and revamp and stuff. But if you want the link to my Poshmark to buy something off of Poshmark, I don't know, let me know and we'll sort that out. Next I have Canva. I also just learned about this recently, which is another like editing app. Oh, I have to sign in. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, next I have Canva. As I said, I recently learned about it. I'm supposed to be doing more research on it, but basically it's like another Photoshop thumbnail editing type of app, so I'm going to do more investigation on that. Then I have my lockdown browser. So if you're in college, or I'm not sure about high school, but if you're in college, you know that you have to take some of your exams on a lockdown browser so that it allows you to not cheat, so that you can open other tabs, and that's what it is, and it records you doing your exam. So I have lockdown browser on my iPad so I can also do my exam on here. You just do the same thing like your normal laptop and just set it up and take your exam. And this other thing, I don't even know what this is. What? Oh, I think I had got this a long time ago for editing videos, kind of. Do I have stuff in here? Yes, I do. Okay, well, this is another editing app. I probably should put it in my app section. I have to do more research on it too. But yeah, do I have anything else to show you guys? No, that's basically it. Oh, there's also a feature that when I tell you, when I found out they had this feature, I was ecstatic. I'm like, you're kidding. So let's say we open OneNote, right? Boom. But oh no, I need to now open my, no, can I show you my email? I don't think I can show you my email. Oh no, I need to open my music. Let's just drag it here. Boom, I have my music and my notes all on the same page, and I can make it go smaller if I need to, you know, have more time or more space over here, or I can drag it this way so I can, that's just helpful, so I can have more than one thing up on the screen. I have to make sure I show you guys because when I found it, I was like, are you kidding? This is cute, this is cool. So I believe that's it. Everything else, oh, I also have Files, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Files is. It's the Apple program, and you just put all your documents and all your everything on here, so it's easily accessible from those things. So I also store a lot of things in that file as well. But yeah, that's basically it. Honestly, I'm so glad I made this investment to buy my iPad. It has really just allowed me to, when I tell you I carry this everywhere. Okay, I know I said it already, but I'm gonna tell you again. Very useful, very resourceful. I carry it everywhere I can get things done, and it's very cute. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Now it's time for motivational quote of the day. So today's motivational quote is, you can't be hesitant about who you are. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad I got to introduce you to my baby. You know, she's very important to me and very useful. So I'm glad you guys got to see what I use her for and what I actually do on my iPad. If you're new here, make sure to say you subscribe. I mean, you enjoyed this video, so make sure you subscribe. Click the notification bell to get notified every time I drop a new video. You don't want to miss it. Check out all my old videos. They're going to be in the description box down below or on my channel somewhere. Make sure you check them out. Give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, or if you have something on this iPad, actually comment it and let me know. I want to see like if we have similar apps or if you use the same things. I'm definitely interested in knowing, so make sure you comment anything about this video or about my iPad or your iPad in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.